Hello, in this lesson I'm going to show you how to use Kali Linux to do a vulnerability analysis on a web server called Metasploitable. And Metasploitable is a web server that's very vulnerable. It's been set up with a number of applications but not secured. And I've set them up on internal NICs here, so I'll just show you that in VirtualBox, internal network. And I've set the IP address to be 192.168.0.1 on Kali Linux, and on the web server 192.168.0.100. And I can check that it is running by going to a browser 192.168.0.100, and we come up with the web interface or the default page. And we can see we've got my PHP, a damn vulnerable web application, and SQL and FTP and a number of other things that are running on there. So it is talking to Kali Linux is talking to the web server and vice versa. So we come across to applications here, vulnerability analysis, come across to Nikto, and we're just going to use one simple command. There's a number of commands here that we could use to be more specific, but we're just going to put in Nikto -h and then the IP address or the URL of the target. Just let it scan. You can see it's coming back. It's telling you what type of web server it is. It's telling us any vulnerabilities it's finding, and it's listing all the vulnerabilities here. Take a wee while to come through them all. So it can be a useful starting tool for assessing a web server security. Right, that's it finished. And if we look back at some of these things it's found here, okay, so it'll come back down. It will give you some useful information, sensitive information via certain HTTP requests. So this is PHP. This test folder, this might be interesting. PHP admin folder found. So you can analyze this and it can give you some useful information, especially from a programmer's point of view as well. So the anti-clickjacking framework header is not present. So have a look, see if it's of any use to you. It's quite simple to use. That concludes this lesson.